Oh dear, oh dear. So that whole no death run thing, not working out. Sort of irrelevant, but I saw an article about Sonic 3 being re-released soon. I did. It was by what's her name, Zippo, or whatever, like the prominent like leaker is. They said that it's potentially coming back, but with some changes. I reckon they're just going to re-release it, but they're going to put the basically a not shit version of the PC version soundtrack, or they've somehow managed to work out the rights fucking issue with that thing. But no, because that's the thing, I saw it was part of the rumor was saying that it was going to be part of the rumored like big collection that they're doing. Look at my score now. My score was like all right before we got in. Pitiful. Righto then, righto, right. Let's be patient. Right, take that said. We can rule the world. Hello, Eggman. I'm here to hurt ya. Oh, Eggman. Hello, Eggman. Come get me. Come get me. Hello, Eggman. I am your dad. See, that's how easy it could have been if we had rings the first time we did it. Ah! See, this Sonic sprite is me right now. Just... Right. Trying to swallow down the holes, because that's the thing that you can do. There we are. Spring yard in the can. Labyrinth, come in. Let's go. Now, I know I was saying earlier that there aren't many Sonic levels I dislike. Labyrinth is probably up there as ones I could dislike. Purely because Sonic water levels are advanced as. Go for the shortcut. Well, as I mentioned previous in the show, I'm terrible at where shortcuts are in these games. Like, I'll usually just pop. I could play through it and I could get the shortcut one time, but just by complete accident. You get to roll with it. Oh shit. Tell you what, they're playing this with like a because I've got my basically the Mega Drive controller that came with my Mega Drive Mini. I managed to get it hooked up to the PC, and you never realise until you're playing on an actual controller like how these games feel so much nicer to play on like their original hardware, so to speak. You have to ride those riding platforms back up and get out of the way of the spikes. Oh, I know which ones you mean. Right. No, Sonic, no. Sonic 1 is a 7 out of 10 for me. I completely agree. Sonic 1 is probably my least favourite of the 3D Sonic, 2D Sonic games. Mostly just 'cause it's the one I always went back to the least. Sonic 2 was the one I played the most as a kid. Because again, I'll talk about it a bit more later. But on our Mega Drive, we had Sonic 1, 2, and 3, but I didn't have Knuckles. We had Sonic. We had like the PC collection on like the family computer. So the way I played Sonic 3 and Knuckles was with a fucking keyboard, which sucked. I also used a joystick because my dad had a load of like flight simulator games on the PC. So playing fucking Sonic 3 with a joystick was also a thing I did. So I never had too much time with them as a kid. So Sonic 2 is the one I had the most time with. But then as the years have gone on, I've played them all multiple times. But Sonic 1 is just the one I've put the least amount of time in, which is fine. With this game, people assume that Sonic was never good in the first place. But then, to be fair, a lot of people who say Sonic is bad are usually coming from bad faith places anyway. A lot of like people who don't like Sonic, it comes from a place of like, I've heard that Sonic games are terrible. I'm going to parrot that opinion without doing any research myself. And it's like, yeah, no, come on. I'm allowed to say a lot of Sonic games are bad because I like Sonic. But if you haven't been in the trenches, you don't get an opinion. I'm sorry, it's just how it goes. Oh no, like, this game is not terrible at all. Like, this game is, like... I think this game is great. No! I just don't like it compared to the others as much. Ooh. Okay, let's not be greedy this time. Let's just take the normal way. I've played enough of them, they never clicked, though Sonic 3 and Knuckles fascinated me as an early teen. Well, that's the thing. If you've played them, yeah, like, there's nothing wrong with saying they're bad if you've played them. That's the thing. It's just if people are like, you know, oh, I've heard that other people shit on these games for various reasons. It just, yeah. It all just reads hollow to me, like jumping on a bandwagon, like, you know. Is there anything more relaxing than the nearly drowning tune? I like to imagine when people say the phenomenon of the death rattle, that thing you hear before you die, maybe that's what it is, you just hear the drowning sound from Sonic. When fans hate Sonic, that's good. When other people hate Sonic, that's bad. That's true. That's how I feel. I feel like I feel like if you're a fan of something, it's if you're a fan of something but you go, oh, this thing is bad, and I'm a fan of it, I trust that person's opinion more because it's like, oh well, they're coming from an informed place, you know. Like if you had the experience of it, you know. I think it's more if you have an informed opinion, it's good. If you base it on hearsay, that's bad. Yeah, exactly. What are your thoughts on Sonic R? Sonic R is dreadful. The music's great. The music fucking slaps in Sonic R. But that thing feels turgid to control. It doesn't look particularly great, but then it was a Saturn game, so the only true Sonic game for the Saturn, of course. If you don't include Sonic Jam, because Sonic Jam was just a compilation of like other Sonic games. I see you're a fan of Resi. Yes, I also love Resident Evil. We've just finished playing through all of the mainline games, which for the most part was a pleasant experience. There were some games that were not as good. Still need to finish 6, you know, that's in the future. One day. Because we only did one of the playthroughs of 6 because we're only human after all. Oh shit! Oh man, this level gives you rings for days. Woof. What is your favourite video game based movie? So that's tricky because there aren't many good ones. I have a soft spot, bizarrely, for some of the Resident Evil movies, even though they are all basically dreadful. I have a soft spot for them because they are schlock. In terms of quality, I think Detective Pikachu is probably the best one they've done recently. What am I missing here? What have I forgot to do? Oh no, it's under this fucking thing, isn't it? I'm an idiot, right. Woof. Da, 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 da. fucking go. Let's fucking go, lads. Are you into Street Fighter, anybody? I am. I fucking love Street Fighter. Street Fighter is the tits. But then I like most fighting games. But I do love Street Fighter. Sonic. Sonic. Okay, right. There'll be a bubble down here, surely. Right. Come on. Sonic. Sonic. Who do you main? Dr. Virtual. Street Fighter wise. I'm boring. I like Ken. I am a Mortal Kombat lady. I also love Mortal Kombat. I like playing as a reptile. Oh shit. Come back. Street Fighter, second favourite fighting game. Soul Calibur #1 for me. Again, I also love Soul Calibur. Keelik main. I saw that my demise was coming, but I was just like, I'm just gonna let it happen. Just saying, but Shadow the Hedgehog on PS2 is the best Sonic game, hands down. You come into my chat with these wild words. Favourite Smash Brothers, as it's the only one I'm decent at. Well, we all know how I feel about Smash. And I love Luigi, as we all know, but I like playing as everybody in Smash. There isn't really anybody I dislike playing as. Ollie is... Cammy is your main. Oh, Cammy is also fantastic. I know Gemma really likes playing as Cammy. I've always loved Tekken. I've always loved Tekken, but I stopped enjoying fighting games after Tekken Tag. Wrestling games took over for me at that point. So if you stopped at Tekken Tag, you missed out on Tekken 5, which I think is basically, aside from 3, like the best Tekken game there is. Oh, I didn't outrun the water. Boo. Oh, you did play Tekken 5. Okay, cool. Sorry if I'm asking too many questions. Oh no, shit. These little, like, drill nose enemies, I believe, are what they based Grounder off of from the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon. Actually, no. That's the one, it's the same kind of enemy from Sonic 2 that they based it on. I'm getting ahead of myself. Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, by the way, was the superior Sonic cartoon. A lot of people will tell you that Sonic Satan was the superior one, but they are wrong. And anyone who says Sonic Underground or Sonic X can go in the bin, because those programs are terrible. The OVA was pretty solid. I only ever saw that once. I just know, like, I mostly know off the famous line where he meets with Male Sonic's like, you know me what I'm going to do, but I know everything you're going to do. Strange, isn't it? Or something like that. Whatever it was. Oh, shit. Sonic X best anime. Sonic X is not the best anime. Cory in the House is the best anime. Thank you very much. I'm seeing One Piece in the chat and I'm seeing Tokyo Ghoul in the chat. I've both heard good things about them. Unfortunately, I just can't... I don't know what it is. Can't go on with anime. Not properly, anyway. You'd think I would. But my anime knowledge goes to like Dragon Ball Z, and I like Attack on Titan, and that's about it. Sonic! Oh god, we're actually done for. We're done for. We're done for. We have 2 more lives. I've never had a problem with this boss, like ever. I am so mad right now. Right. Fraud of the Rings. I'm no fraud. I'm good. I'm good at the video games. No, 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 no. Oh, you've also lost all of your emeralds. That's fine. Like I said at the beginning, I wasn't planning on getting all of them because they do nothing for the end of this game, apart from a few more animals appear at the end and Robotnik doesn't taunt you. But Sonic 2, I'll try and get all the emeralds. But in that one, I might do save states before each special stage, just to be safe. Because I'm only human, after all. Because it's not like Sonic 3, because in Sonic 3, it's like... fucking Blue Sphere is fun, and there are many opportunities. There's many opportunities to get stuff in Sonic 2, but like, some of those later special stages in Sonic 2 are fucking nightmarish. Especially if you've got Tails, and I'm not going to not play with Tails, so... Okay, no! Fuck, okay. We might have boned it again. Come on, Sonic. Be a pal. Be a friend. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady. Okay, let that go back in. Back in. Back in. Come on. Right. Oh, thank God for that. Ugh.